Okay, let's try to write some use case code for debug console. So we already have this. So we can render text. So I guess the next part is to figure out whether we can render some kind of sprite or whether we can still render a blank. Can I render blank stuff? It might be that I don't do that anymore. I think I removed the code for rendering a rectangle, so that's not good. We need to bring it back, or rather we need to bring back a blank rectangle. So I think we need to go to we need to create a new image. Hold on, I need to create a new image that is completely blank. So let me create an image using paint, like completely white 1x1 image. Alright, let's create a 1x1 image. We're going to save this image as one of the assets. Call it blank, blank.png. Alright, and then we need to generate the PNG. I'm not sure whether this is being used. These are not being used at all. So I think we can just do this. Let's remove all the unnecessary code since we are here. Okay, so all this code is unnecessary. I guess we can also, well, I'm not 100% sure. We still have to solve the problem of accessing these textures nicely through some kind of enum or something. I'm not very sure. But we can do something like this. Okay, we have a bunch of sprites now. And I think the first sprite, if we want to test the sprite, yes, we should get this blank square. So it is working correctly. Alright. So since we got a rotating black square, we are going to, this is just test code right now, but we are going to remove this and we are going to actually write our debug code. Okay, we're going to, okay, let's not remove that first. So this is where we are going to render. This is where we simulate rendering game stuff, right? And here we will render debug console. So let's start writing our debug console. Probably the first thing we need to do is to set the camera of the console. Maybe the position will be exactly the same as this actually. So we'll just set the camera like so. We'll set the camera. We're going to do some kind of okay, so what kind of debug console I want. It used to be that I like doing the one that comes from the bottom. Maybe this time I want to do the one that comes from the top, that covers the top of the screen. So first we need to do whatever I did here, and we are going to actually render out the sprite. This +0 thing needs to be solved at some point. And we don't have TRS. We have the scale will be okay. We need to decide the scale. So let's try to draw. Okay, let's draw the background. And the scale is going to be 1600 width, and the height is probably going to be like, since it's 900, we're going to make it like 400 or something like that. I'm not sure whether the z-axis makes sense here, but we're going to just increase the z-axis just in case. Okay, this is a scale. And if we drop this here, we should get something, right? S is scale, height previous declaration, VG scale, VG scale. Oops. Okay, so we got, okay, so it's working. We got a white texture appearing there. I don't want it to be white. Let's make it some nice color, but I'm bad with colors. Okay, so let's put background color. Background color. It's gonna be some kind of a gray. So let's do 0.5. Is RGB. RGBA. What? Oh, I don't know why. Okay, let's go. Okay, we have our gray color thing down there. The problem is the translation, right? So we can actually construct our own matrix for this, but for now we can just use matrix multiplication. Or translate. Wait. Translation. We're going to translate half of its width and height. So this will be 800F, 200F, 0F. Scale, we don't really, we need to leave it as 1. And probably this is like 11 or something. So we TRS BG translate, multiply by this, we should get, yes, this is very nice. I guess we do it from the bottom since we are going from bottom up. So we got our console. The the start of our humble console. So we are going to try to render actual text. We should be able to render actual text. We're going to render some sample text to see whether my asset manager is loading and doing very well or not. So that gives me some confidence. Things are kind of working well. Background. Okay, now that we have our background, we are going to try to draw some sample text. So I haven't written text code yet. So this is just taking care of rendering. So we want to say hello world and type hello world there. So the question is, how many lines does our debug console have? So this is background. This is the camera. Setting the camera on the basis. We want to test text. So probably we will hard code some lines. How many lines we actually have? Let's say we have. Let's do like 10 lines. I think 5 lines that we had last time was too little. So let's do 10 lines. So we need to take the height. Line height equals to body. So when we do scale, we just do lines times line height, right? So we got this. Translation will be, well, from here we can actually figure out the total height equals to lines times line height. Console height, console width equals to 1600f. Might be that we want I don't know. I was thinking maybe doing things in normalized coordinates might be better, but it's hard to determine whether I need that now. So this is console height, this is console width, this is console width times UI2, console height divided 2. Oh, this should be in. Okay, let's do it by F32. And this is F32. Alright, so we should get back the same thing. Okay, we did. And test.txt will actually be So just going to RGBA here. The background text equals to text color equals to create RGBA. It's going to be white for now. Scale is going to be the scale. Wait, how do I scale font? Okay, let's draw one text. Scale is going to be console height, right? Console is going to scale like nicely. In fact, for scale, I think we can do something like, we'll see. Don't overcomplicate things. Text scale is this much. Okay, we will translate a bit. Let's do let's just do some random number. We'll calculate the actual number some other time. Okay, so we do a translation here. We should get back the same thing with nothing. Okay, the next thing we want to do is to push. We want to do something like what I did here, right? Where we grab the text, and this is terrible, but it's okay. We grab the font. Okay, we do game assets here. Okay, we're going to render A, right? And this will be is text color, text scale, text translate times text scale. Then we do this, we see the letter A. Maybe we need to move it down a little bit more. So let's say I do a 40 by, let's say I do a line height. So I just do line height, scale by the line height. We don't see anymore. Maybe it's because it's behind. Maybe this needs to be 9. Okay. If I change it to 11. Oh yeah, the higher in my engine, the higher it is, the further it becomes, right? If I change this to this, if I change this to 12 and I hot reload. Huh. A hot reload? Yeah, it will disappear. Okay, hot reloading is working, which is great. If I change this back to 9, like we are these are still prototyping code, so I guess it's working. So the thing we need to do now is to place the letter A at the correct place. To put the letter A at the correct place, we kind of have to translate it, right? Oh, this is completely wrong. Whoops. This is line height. This is line height. So if we do this, okay, the letter A is here. The letter A is line height worth. Let's height equals to line height times, let's say, 0.95. So it's not as big as the line height, but text height, text height. Hot reload. Okay, it's a little bit smaller now. The translation will then be, well, it's definitely going to be left justified. So the translation is going to be at the bottom. So the I'm trying to think of the formula for the translation right now. It's going to be, for the first line, for the line starting at 0, for the first line, is going to be man, my math is failing. So if it's 0, 0, right? I need to then translate it again. No, wait, I don't. I scale it, then I need to shift it to, I need to shift it by half its scale. Okay, so if it's 0, 0 like this, and this is why I love hot reloading. If it's 0, 0, it's going to end up here. If I add it by text height times 2, divided 2, text height divided 2, it's gonna end up here, right? Moving like this is not enough. I need to move it by the little offset. So basically we need to get a text padding equals to line height times, well, we can just take the pad, which is basically line height minus height. So we not just do this, we also have to add the text vertical pad, right? And we should get, oops, oh no, oh that's bad. I forgot I have hot reloading. Okay, let's try again. It is kind of correct, except that I guess I need the padding from the sides as well. So this feels a bit like web dev already, to be honest. What do I call this? Console padding equals to, it's not a percentage, right? I mean, it can be a percentage. It's console width times 0.95. So I can add console padding. Okay, so if the console has padding, right, then there's a lot more to be done. So I guess we'll do the, I mean, the console padding is a nice to have thing. You don't really need it. Text padding is also nice to have. So let's not do text padding for now. Let's keep it simple. Yeah, let's keep it simple like this. And we'll put here to do paddings. Because padding is going to be a lot of grunt work and stuff. So I think this is completely fine for now. Okay, so it's going to fill up a line and it's going to look pretty ugly, but it'll be okay. The more important thing now is to test hello world. So I'm finally using my strings. So let's use my string class, and we are actually going to do string A. Then we're going to figure out whether this is a good thing to do. So we're going to write string it from lit. Test string equals to string it from lit. How do I use this again? Hello world, like this, right? So this is the test string. We're going to push all the letters in. All right, so this is the test text that we have, and we are going to oops. I realize if I keep the thing on, you guys can't really see it. I see, so I have to keep closing the... Alright, so I have to keep closing the thing. So let's shift. Okay, I'm going to adjust the stream a bit because obviously this is too jarring. We're going, because if I leave this on, then nobody's going to see a thing. So we're going to shift it here So whenever I have the window on, we can actually see like what I'm actually seeing, like at the background. Is it better here or is it better here? I don't know which section am I going to type the most. It could be behind me here like this. But then you can't really see much. I guess top left is fine. Okay, let's just leave it there to show that I am actually coding and actually leaving stuff on at my background. I think that's a little bit better. So we kind of can render a font. Now we want to render a bunch of stuff. So let's test that. So if my test string is hello world, we kind of need to go through the entire string. I haven't used my string class in a long time. My string struct in a very long time. So let's not use I. Char index equals 0. Should name our variables nicely. Char index less than test string dot count. Char index plus. So something simple like this. We're going to do this for every single character. And we are just going to do the dumb thing now. And instead of using the code point like this, we are going to get the code point map base. Okay, so the code point is equals to test string dot e char index. Then this one is code point. There should be a helper function to get this. We should check for invalid glyphs, but I know all the glyphs are valid for our current case. So we're going to assert. We can't really assert because all our glyphs are currently. I never really catered for invalid glyphs yet. We have to look into that one day. So let's put it in our to-do list. Cater for invalid glyphs. Asset rendering. Asset lookup for gameplay programming. Okay, I think that's all we have. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay, I want to render out all the guys now. Does this work? Okay, so I think a bunch of guys got rendered, but not in the... I think they are overlapping each other. So let's try to move the translation a little bit. So I'm just going to hack some code here and say char index. Okay, so you can see it changed a little bit. Can't really see, but there is some changes so far. You know what? I think I'll put this, since I'm always using the right side as reference, I'll put this part here. Yeah, we have to keep playing around with this thing. Okay, so they are kind of overlapping, not in a very nice way. So the thing to do here is what's the offset that I need to get is actually under game assets, under font. I should have highest code point map. Horizontal advances, this guy here. So you need to know the horizontal advance between the previous guy and the current guy. So I guess we need to get the previous code point. If char index not equal to 0, well, we don't really need... Well, actually there is a better way of doing this. We could do the text box style, where we try to fit the whole thing into a box. Would that actually be better? Well, we can think about it some other time. So the amount of translation we need, let's say we do plus text height. Does anything change? Plus char index times text. Okay, we are getting something. Hello world. Let's make this a bit bigger to see whether the text is... Oh, that's not good. What happened to my letter L? Why does my letter L look like that? Do I not have a letter L? Hold on. Let me look for... Let me look for my stuff. Is there no letter L? Maybe L. L is there. Oh, I can't just scale like this, right? Hold on, let me reference my old code. Okay, I need to get the glyph box. What is size? Oh, I get to choose the size. Okay, so the size... Well, font size we already chose. We need the glyph box. Oh. We don't have the glyph box. Really? We need a glyph box? I can't remember how this works. Okay, we need to translate. Glyph box? Wait, so in this code base that I used to write, we actually use the glyph box. We actually have a glyph box for my assets. Within the font glyph. So I actually have the glyph box. I don't just have the UV, I also have the glyph box to understand how much I need to scale. So I need to grab the glyph box in. Okay, the question is, do we grab the glyph box now? And the advance would be the glyph box. Okay, so I need the glyph box because the advance to figure out how much to move forward, we need to... Oh no, we don't need to. We actually have the information already because it's the horizontal advance plus the kerning. So we don't use the box. Okay, we need to do glyph box. So let's try to do the glyph box. Okay, so instead of doing it like this, we have a current position equals to, what did I do here? Oh, I need to figure out the position, right? So this will be v2 current position. Okay, so this is me telling the engine, let's draw it at a certain position. So we're going to actually solve the 0.f. Wait, how do I use this API? Okay, we're gonna do it like this. V2 current position equals to x height divided by 2, x height divided by 2. Okay, let's make it a V3. All V2 is, I mean, it doesn't really matter, right? So here we just say current position type dot x. Current position y. Okay, we get this, and then we will add, when we draw, after we draw the thing, we say current position plus equals to the horizontal advance. So font asset font if, how about we do it here? If char index greater than 0, then we say current position plus dot x plus equals to font. Font we already know. Fonts horizontal advances between the current code point something like this. So for the previous code point and the current code point, like this. Okay, if you run this, there's an error. Subscript requires, let's wait. Oh, I can't do this. This is kind of a problem. In advanced index equals to previous time plus something times something. Hello, Lexine, see out. Haha, I see you are a man of culture. Hello, I'm just chilling here. Usually I play games. but I restarted my YouTube account and hopefully trying to do more streams so that I can actually game dev. Bananas. You made a banana collecting game. Oh my god. Hello. I don't know what is a boy of bananas. Haha, haha, haha. Maybe. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Why do I make myself do this low level stuff? But it's okay, it's fun. I just want to render text, man. Double array. This is the most hated thing about C and C++ and every other programming language actually. Okay, I need to find the index. The index would be, I have to go to my font. The index. The index would be the glyph count, right? Font.glyph count. Need to refactor this soon. So previous. Yes, previous plus font glyph count times what? Times code point. I have no idea. I'm just going to write. And then this will be the advanced index. This is going to be actually, because the font is monospace, this might actually turn out correct, but it's actually wrong. So current position is not is this 0? Oh. Let me bring up my debugger. Okay, let me bring up my debugger. My secret debugger that no one have ever seen before. Okay, my secret debugger is out. Okay, let's look for my window game. This part here. So check for current position. 20. Advanced index is 673. Previous is 72. Wait. This won't work. This is not correct. Because I need the glyph index. Okay, so this is wrong. For sure. Okay, wait. I think I actually accessed like invalid memory. So I actually need to find the glyph index of my code point. So I'm just going to type code here. G1 equals to previous. How do you find the font code point map previous, and g2 equals to font code point map code point. Okay, this one I changed to current CP, previous CP, the CP, current CP. OCD tells me I need 4 letters first. Advanced index will be G1 plus font leaf count G2. Let's change to nothing. Okay. And then this is code. Okay, so we get something. Okay, there is some small changes. Oh, I didn't multiply the... Okay, I see what's wrong. I didn't multiply the advance by the height, so I need to multiply that. Yeah, so this one needs to multiply by the scale. Okay. Man, I hate UI programming. Okay, something has changed. Hello world. Okay, let's space this out a little bit. Okay, now there's actually a very big problem, and the problem is the boxes. I need the code point boxes. I don't know whether I can do it today, because it's going to be 6 o'clock soon, but this code is definitely correct. So I need to know how much I need to scale. I can't just scale to the exact pixel height. I need to scale the box of the pixel. I need to scale the box of the glyph, not the entire glyph itself. So this means that I need the 1 pixel by 1 pixel, 1 pixel by 1 pixel height. 1 pixel by 1 pixel box of the glyph. Then I multiply by the text height. Does that make sense? Yes, that makes sense. That means I have to go to my asset. I have to load my assets, to look into my assets. Where's my asset loader? So this part here needs to generate one more thing. So I need to go through my entire asset building pipeline to actually find the information for the box. So yeah, font glyph is here. So instead of just having... Do I even use this anymore? No, right? Okay, I clean up some code here. So instead of just having code point and UV, I now also need the box. Okay, so the question is, how do I grab the box? Where's my TTF loader? Get glyph box. This guy? Did I use this anywhere? I see. Yes, okay, so I do have the function. Okay, thank God. Then it shouldn't be as difficult. Hopefully the numbers I get is correct. Because I wrote this from scratch. Haru, Sui pack. Okay, down here we need to find Karu glyph. Okay, so kfg dot box equals to get glyph box. Do I have the glyph index? That would be nice to have. Wait, I just do this? Wait, do I have the TTF? Oh, I don't do it here. The packer form glyph should already have it. So kfg dot glyph box equals to pfg box packer form glyph. This will also take in a rect2 box to keep it as separate as possible. Yeah, there's a lot of duplicate of code, but I like duplicate because it's easier to move things around. Okay, so packer font glyph means that when I add a font, when I push glyph, yeah, this part here, glyph dot box equals to, wait, what? Oh, equals to box. Okay, I have to find who calls this. Okay, here, correct. So here we get the UV. Okay, here we do box. The rect2 box equals to get glyph box scf loaded ttf. Man, this part of the code is so ugly, but okay, so how do we get a glyph index? Okay. Whew. The question is whether this is correct. Okay. So you know what? I have a logging system here. Let's check the box. Tests equals to f f f f box dot mean dot x, box dot mean dot y, box dot next dot x, box dot next dot y. Go. Conglyph code point conglyph dot code point. Push glyph does not take in 3 arguments. Yes, it takes in the box as well. Okay, let's see. This looks a bit sus. Scale factor 1. Scale factor 1. Oh, then I need to get scale for pixel height. I see. Sorry, my bad. Get scale for pixel height. One. And this should be S. Okay, go. Okay, this looks slightly more legit. Oh, you might as well put a code point here. How's here? Code point. Set. Point glyph. Code point. $32.60. Okay, so this looks okay. Okay, so hopefully when we bring it over, let's load our asset. So assets were font, each font glyph will now have a box as well. And when we load the font glyph dot box equals kfg dot box. Okay, we load, we write, we load, okay, the game doesn't crash, which is good. And now we should have the box information. So instead of scaling the sprite by the text scale, we need to now scale the box. Do I have... Where's my rect? Rect. Oh, under shapes. Oh, it's been so long since I look at this. Okay, so here we get the glyph box, right? To get the glyph box, we actually just... What do we do? Suddenly brain cannot work. Okay, font. Okay, we need to grab the glyph here. And then we need to get the glyph box. Width equals to glyph box dot max dot x minus glyph box dot min dot x. This is now height. So instead of dot x, you dot y. And then we need to multiply this by x height. Like instead of storing the rect, I can actually store the scale. Right? I don't really need the whole box. Yeah, we'll refactor that later. I don't think we need a whole box. Do we? I don't know. Do we need the whole box? Do we need the whole box? Okay, so things are looking better, slightly better. Okay, the fonts are rendering correctly. I think the translation is off. And L is correct. Does this look right? It looks more correct, but at the same time it feels a bit wrong. Let me think. Okay, so definitely because everything is rendered. I see. I know what's the problem. We have to translate them away from origin first before we scale them. Right? You have to translate them away from origin first, scale, then translate again. So that everyone is on the same line. If not, now everybody's on a different line. So everybody's not drawing from a... Is there a better way to do that? Or it's going to be so complicated if I didn't shift the origin. Yeah, I have to shift the origin first. Okay, let's do that. So we shift... You have to shift it. By 0.5. And then we scale it. Okay, so everyone's on the same line now. Scale. Yeah, I'm a bit sus about my kerning. I think my kerning value is nothing. Okay, so first things first, I'm translating too much, I think. I'm translating by... Yeah, the translation is too much. So the translation here is wrong. It's position plus width. Okay, I'm just referencing my other code. Oh, I do need a box. I do need the whole thing. Damn. Let's go. So after I offset, I scale. How about I don't do the translation? Okay, so everything will be clustered together, right? So it needs to advance by... let me think. Let me think. Okay, I'm wondering why it translates so far. Position X, position Y should have been like nothing. So maybe I do something like this. Yeah, so position Y is... Oh, I see. Okay, so the position should have been like 0, 0, like this. In this case. Okay, nice. And this should be like this. Okay, so the problem now is that for some of the letters, it's slipping like crazy. Okay, let's make a bigger... Let's change the size first. For now. For debugging purposes. Okay, so the problem is some things are not advancing as much as it should. So I'm wondering about whether the advance value I got was actually correct. So we need to bring out the debugger. Okay, let's... So we're going to check whether the advanced value is correct, right? So if I am looking at the... Okay, let's make an easier case first. I'm going to, instead of doing hello world, we are just going to put all letter A's. So all letter A's is fine. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, because they are monospace, they should be fine. So A to A. I'm going to change one by one. A to B. A to C. Okay, so A to C is problematic. And the question is whether A to C is supposed to be this close to each other. They shouldn't be. So we can debug here, right? A to C. All right. Let's do this. G1, G2 is 43 and 45. Wait, so high? Oh, is it code point count? Wait, does font have code point count? Wait, what does font have? Sorry. Ah, okay. Font highest code point. Right. 65. Wait. So code point 65 will be the first glyph. Oh, the first glyph is space, right? Yeah, I really need an invalid glyph value. Like 0 means invalid glyph, right? Right now I haven't catered for that. Should do that like soon. So horizontal advances. Zero 0.5. So A to C is supposedly 0 0.5. Is that correct? Okay, let's look at our... So A to C is supposed to be 0 0.5. We need to double check if that's correct. A to C learning. But we should do it here, right? Yeah, to be honest, we should have done it here. No, wait, we shouldn't have. Okay, let's change it a little bit. That means we did it the wrong way. Hacker font glyph will not have box. And the box will be generated. Okay, that means we pack... Okay, hold on. Okay, so here... But okay, here is where we generate. Here is where we don't take in a box, right? Game sui or CPP. Nope. 134 says don't put the box in. Then we'll calculate the box elsewhere, right? We take this away, and then we'll put it here. This part here. Okay, then this should be fine. Loaded TTF will be... Loaded TTF is already in here somewhere. tf.ttf. This will be kfg.codepoint tf ttf tf ttf. That this can be just like this. Whew, okay. Here we go. Okay, the question here is whether the advance is correct. So we need to check. We need to check the code point A and C. What's the ASCII for A? ASCII for A is 97 versus 99. So we want the code. Pixel scale is 1, right? Okay, very good. Yeah. Okay, we are looking for 96 versus 97. (96) versus 97 is 0.98. Wait. Sorry, 97 versus 99. 97 versus 99 is 0.6. 0.6 after kerning. So this actually means that I'm wrong. My indexing is wrong. For sure. Right? If we take CP1, current CP, which is 99, versus previous CP, which is 97. 97 going to 99 needs to give me... Well, this is completely wrong. Is there a 0.5? Was there a 0.5? Okay, there are 0.5s. Yeah, there are 0.5. That means my indexing is wrong. Okay, very good. Now we know the indexing is wrong. So it's what? G1... Oh my god. I cannot match today. What's the index? Okay, let's say if we start from glyph index 0, right? If we start from glyph index 0, advanced index. This can't be right. G1 that means I move... Wait. We have to multiply first, right? Is glyph count times G1 first to reach the row. Then we plus G2. Okay, I think that's more correct. Okay. My brain can math. I can math. Not that bad. Okay, we can figure this out. Game. So it's G1 times glyph count to get to the correct column plus G2. So we should get back. Okay, this is. Why did my A get flattened? What's wrong with my. Okay, they are apart now, but they are being flattened. My question is, why are they being flattened? Wait, why are they being flattened? Wait, what's going on? Why did you get flattened? Huh? Hello? Hello? Why do you get flattened? Or is it because of the... Is it because I did something wrong here? $97 is... Wait, what? $97 is 0.3. Who else is 0.3? 101. A, B, C, D. Wait, 97 is... Okay, wait, A is... Wait, this is not right. Hello? How can A be 0000? Wait, that's ridiculous. How is this possible? Did I call this wrongly? Okay, I think I called this wrongly. Let me take a look. Glyph index. Okay, the glyph index is most certainly wrong. Okay, it's most certainly wrong. This glyph index is not the TTF's glyph index. TTF glyph index equals to get glyph index from code point KFG code point. So this is the TTF's glyphs index. If we run, we need to pass the PF TTF. All right. I'm going to get some water. Someone just entered the door. All right. Hopefully this is working now. 65. Okay. Okay. The numbers are correct now. Hopefully. Run. Okay. Yes. Woo. Okay. So we should be able to render Hello World. Let's do this. X rendering complete. I hope. Keep my fingers crossed. Let's say Hello World to the game. For exclamation mark. Did I? Wait, do I have exclamation mark? Okay, yes, very nice. Hello World. Here we go. We did it. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so the display and font rendering is working correctly. Hello World. Okay, let's draw something else at the back to make it look slightly nicer. We need to solve this thing here. Okay. Let's press a key to enable and disable. Okay, so I need to go to the platform layer. Okay, so platform layer, no, the input layer. So up, down, left, right, game input button. So the input button console. Okay, I can turn off this now. And then in my Windows layer, we need to figure out how to do F1. VKW. VK. Oh no, VK. Where do I do my callbacks? Oh. Oh no, I did it like this. Windows key code. Windows key code or okay, virtual key codes. Virtual key code for F1 is OX70. Okay, case OX70. Is F1. Button console now equals this key down. So we want to press F1. Okay, we need to rebuild the whole game. So we review the platform layer, review the game. Okay, now we go to game and we will do terrible looking code. Remove after use. So console. Is false at first. So here we will just, this is the whole console code, and we'll just put a giant if statement here. If show console, then we do this. This giant lump of code. So where do I press the button? Okay, input handling. If is put button input button console. Show console equals to not show console. Run. Okay. Hot reload. And then we press F1. Oh no. No. Okay, this is not the correct behavior. Something's wrong. Wait, something's weird. This shouldn't be the behavior. Right? Wait, something's weird. That shouldn't be like this. Oh, okay. This is wrong. Did I miss out something in my input? This is my old code. So it's not before and now. Before now. Oh wait. Is this in? Buttons before equals to buttons I now. Now equals key down. Sup? Hello. Why is this not working? Why is it flashing like crazy? Okay, wait, let me think. Key up. Key down. Key up. Key up. Wait. Is this even working? Is this even working? Key down equals to m message equals to wm key down. This is for all key up, key down, sys key up, and sys key down. It should be working. That means if it's key up, it means that if it's key up, it shouldn't run, I think. Oh wait, yeah, so key down. Can I log? Oh. Okay, let's try. New close the game. Run the compiler. See, I build so fast. Oh wait, the log is for the debugger. So if I press W, sorry, not W, F1. Oops. Oh no. Okay, the question is whether this will be key down. So if I don't receive the thing, I feel like I'm missing something. Do I? It only triggers on key down, right? It doesn't trigger every frame. Line what? Line 792. 794. No, how do you jump to a line? Oh well, I forgot how to use this debugger. 794. Wait, why can't I breakpoint? Oh, source file doesn't match. Oh yeah, I need to rebuild. Okay. Okay, so the thing is flashing like crazy. Your thoughts on OOP? OP is okay, I guess. Please use the right tools for the right job. Is all I can say. That's my thoughts on OOP. In this case, I'm not using OOP. Not much. Remember that the problem of OOP is not the object part. Creating objects is fine, but not the thinking of things in terms of objects to structure your program, that is not the good thing. So it's the oriented part that's not good, not the object part. It's to orient your program around objects. That is the problem. Objects themselves are okay. I mean, I create objects all the time. Create the data first, then create the objects around the data. Okay, the thing is flashing like crazy. I don't know how to stop it. Okay, let's try to figure out what's happening here. So that is definitely not being triggered. So the question now is that this is always returning true, right, under the game. Like this is always returning true, that's the problem, which is not supposed to be correct. And if you look at this is true because now is always okay. There's a problem. I know what's wrong now. Now needs to be flushed to 0, but I don't think I'm doing it anywhere. Now needs to be flushed to 0 every single time. Every single every frame. So I'm wondering, like, why didn't I flush it before? Now needs to be flushed, right? Yeah, now needs to be flushed. Why is there no code that does that? Huh? I mean... Oh... I think I know why. Is it because in my old game, the input is always created every frame? Is it? Game input. Let me check. If game input is created every frame, no leh, it's not leh. Okay, we are going to fix this crap. Stop the flashing. Okay, it's still kind of happening. Okay, let's look at what's wrong. So now will be equals to false. Oh wait, did I do it elsewhere? I do process messages. No, it's not here. Where the hell did I do it? This is a mystery. Greatest mystery. of the world. Okay, let's try first. Is it here? Is it here? Bam. Ah shit, no! Bam. Huh. Okay, so it's flashing again. Okay, then I have to go to game and I have to break point here. So the question is under input. In the next frame, wait, that's so weird. Okay, so here we look at the render commands. Okay, we look at input. Oh, what the? Why? Did I... Did I make a stupid mistake? Oh, did I not count correctly? Wait, that can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, crap! I found out this is a union. The union between, yes, this is correct. Just now was completely wrong. Go. Okay, it should be fixed now. Yeah. Okay, it's no longer flashing. It's because I was an idiot. Okay, I fixed the whole thing. This should be a union between these two structs. Okay, yay. I was like, why didn't anything change? Okay, we have this really long code that creates our preliminary debug console. Okay, so there's quite a few things to figure out next. But I think I'm done for today. Okay. Bye-bye. Thanks for dropping by. Send Gerald my regards. What? How do you stop the stream?